Okay, this is a video that will show you how to make Icebreaker Bingo Cards using Bingo Card Printer, which is software you can download from bingocardprinter.com. Icebreaker Bingo Cards are basically cards that you use for introducing a group of people to each other, for example in a class or a business meeting where there are new people who don't know each other, or a social event. And the idea is you give each person a bingo card which has various attributes on it, like for example owns a dog or likes eating pizza and things like that. And they have to circulate with other members of the group, find a person who matches that description, and get them to sign the square that describes them. Usually, the people that they meet are limited to signing 1 or 2 squares per bingo card. And the person who wins is the person who gets the winning pattern filled out, either the whole card or a line of 5 or 2 intersecting lines of 5s or whatever. But the main thing is that the people get to know each other, you get to introduce each other, themselves to each other, and so on. So here's the initial screen of the bingo card printer program. I click create new bingo card project, and I'll be given a choice here of what kind of bingo card I'd like to create. I start with a blank bingo card, alphabet, numbers. I can use school subjects like English or geography, languages, maths or reading, but if I go into events, I have baby shower, birthday, bridal shower, and so on, and then icebreaker. I highlight that item, and I either double click on it or I click on it and I click OK. And I now start off my Icebreaker bingo card. And there's various attributes here, like has been to Canada, has been to Europe, has been to Mexico, and so on. I can delete items I don't want. So, for example, I can highlight that item and click delete. I can add new items. So, let's put has an aquarium as a new item. Initially, the items are in alphabetical order, but any new items I add will appear at the end unless I resort them. So it has an aquarium is now moved up into the right space alphabetically. This is a sample bingo card containing these items. The items that initially on the screen anyway are previewed in the same order as in this list, but in the real bingo cards, when I print them out, they'll be shuffled about so that every bingo card is different, containing a different random combination, a different random sequence of the items. Change the bingo card size. So, for example, I can make a 3x3 bingo card, or a 4x4, or 5x5. If I had enough items, I could make a 6x6, but there'll be some empty spaces. I could do 7x7 as well. But if we go up to 5x5, I can turn on or off the heading of bingo cards. I can change the heading. I could say Icebreaker if I wanted to, for example, or I can change it to any word I like, really. I can choose whether or not to have the free space in the middle here. That's a square that you'll have to tick off without having to get anybody to sign it. And I can change the text of the free space. I'll turn it off in this example. I can also change the colors and fonts. If I go in here, I can change the colors. Let's change the square colors as an example. I'll make them a yellow background, and I'll make a nice checkerboard pattern with some light blue squares as well. I can change the heading, change the line colors, I can change the text color and so forth. Let's change the heading color and make it pink background. I'll leave the text black, and the line colors, let's make them green. So it's quite a colourful bingo card here. There's my example. I'm now ready to print. The first option here I can have is called print call list. That's basically these items in a random order. Now, that might be useful if you as an extra sheet where you're calling words out for a bingo caller who, for example, in a class or something like that. You generally don't need that for an Icebreaker bingo caller cards because people are circulating, meeting each other, but I will leave that on so that you can see what a call list would look like. You choose how many bingo cards to print per page. If I'm printing a large number of bingo cards, it might be useful to save on paper, print more than 1 card per page. Obviously the cards will be smaller and I'll have to potentially cut the paper up, but some people might find that useful, especially if I'm printing a lot of bingo cards. But I'll leave that on 1 for the demonstration. How many bingo cards do I want to print? I can put in 1, I can put in 10, I can put in 100, I can put in 1,000, I can put up to 9,999, however many I need. Let's put in 50, say, for example, here. And I'm now ready to print. What I will do instead is I'll do print preview so you can see on screen what the bingo cards look like. Okay, this is the call list first of all, which is those phrases in a random order. As I say, in an icebreaker bingo card game, you wouldn't normally use that, but in some other versions of bingo, it would be useful. I left it on so you could just see what it looked like. I'll zoom out so you can now see the whole page, and I'll do next page so you can see the bingo cards. That's the first um, bingo card, all the items in random order here, and the next player will get this one, um, and the next player would get this one, and so on. You can see every bingo card is different. There's lots of unique bingo cards containing my items. Remember, I could choose what items I wanted here, add my own items, delete items, make it appropriate for the group of people that are playing the game, and print them out very, very quickly and easily. If you go to bingocardprinter.com, you can download a free trial version of the software, try it out, see how you like it. The free trial version does have some limitations. If you like the program, upgrade to the full registered version, and then you can do everything that you can see in this video and quite a lot more besides. It includes hundreds of ready-to-use templates for bingo activities. So that's it. Go to bingocardprinter.com, download the software, try it out. Hopefully you will like it. I think you will. Thank you very much.